What's up, everybody? It's Shiver Review here, hitting y'all with a Black Clover manga chapter 320 spoiler discussion for all y'all amazing people here today. But first thing first, man, y'all hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell if y'all haven't already to be up to date with every single thing I do on this channel for y'all great people. So these chapters did its job, man. I'm super hyped. I'm super stoked for this week's chapter that drops tomorrow, and I cannot wait to read and review that for y'all guys tomorrow. But let's head into the beginning part to the spoilers, where Asta was successfully able to damage Lucifero. He was able to cut off a top chunk of one of Lucifero's full horns, and that's a good progress. That's good progress. Remember last week's chapter, nobody really couldn't damage Lucifero, and we were all wondering at the cliffhanger of last week's chapter what Asta would be able to successfully damage Lucifero, because I've seen a lot of people predicting like maybe Asta's sword would break once it touches Lucifero's head or something like that. So a lot of people were thinking a lot of stuff was going to happen, but in this spoilers, we found out that Asta was actually able to successfully damage Lucifero, cut off a top chunk of one of Lucifero's horns, and Lucifero is pissed the hell off. As you see in this page I have for y'all on the screen right here, he says, "You damn brat, you piece of trash, magicless piece of trash, to do this to my body, and you just see the amazing facial expressions. Tabata is doing a 10 out of 10 job with Lucifero's face expression and how his body and how his face is going right now. He is pissed off. He is throwing the tantrum because he cannot believe somebody who is magicless like Asta was able to damage him. Like, think about it. This gotta hurt. It's disrespectful to Lucifero, because Lucifero is the king of all devils. He's the supreme ranking devil. He's the ruler above all. And he just got damaged by Asta, who is magicless and who is a human being. And so he had every right to be mad. So that's why he's opening the pack on Asta right now. And we'll move on to the next part of the spoilers, where we see Asta's getting beat down. It looked like Lucifer is about to stomp on Asta's face, looked like about to give the finishing blow. And we never see Asta get beat down like this before, like this to the extent. Like, sure, Dante gave him a whipping, sure, Veto gave him a whipping, sure, maybe even Zachary gave him a whipping, but nobody gave Asta a whipping more than Lucifero is giving Asta right now. And I'm loving every second of it, because the main character needs to be getting beat down sometime like that to show the difference of power, to say, you know what, this Asta might be in trouble. His life might be on the line, and this is how you create stakes in the story. So this is why I'm happy about. I'm stoked about this. Asta is not like being like the main guy, giving Lucifero the work. Lucifero is giving everybody the work instead, and beating down the main character. So as Lucifero is about to break Asta's face in with his foot, you see Mercury magic is surrounding Asta, and that's when Nozel pops up with the other captives in Fugoliard and Mercialona, and you see Nozel says, "This peasant has taught me a role that anyone can fight a far superior opponent." And this is when everybody's is basically on, we have to protect Asta. He is our only chance. He's our only hope to defeating Lucifero. He's the only guy is damaging Lucifero right now, because he, remember, Lucifero did get a little cut on his finger, and you remember, because Lucifero was tested enough to see can Asta actually hurt him, and we see it actually did, because like we saw a little drip of blood come from cut from Lucifero's finger that kind of pissed Lucifero off as well. So they are noticing now Asta is the only one really can damage Lucifero until someone else comes in and actually damage Lucifero. So they need to protect Asta, preserve Asta, because Asta is their only hope right now. And you see Mercialona Fogolu comes in and says he's the one I'm looking forward to seeing now, and I think that's what Mercialona is saying right there. And I think Nozel got whipped. Nozel looked like he got whipped again, and like, you know, you gotta give him a dub, man. He's doing his best right now, holding his own. He sees the key in this fight is preserving Asta, and he is doing that. So 10 out of 10 by Nozel. Sometimes you gotta take a beating. Sometimes you just gotta play a role in a fight. Sometimes you're the support. Sometimes you're the attacker. Sometimes you're the tank. Sometimes you're the defense. Sometimes you just need to keep the main person, the main attack person, you know, preserved, so because you know they're the only person that can able to do anything, and y'all chance of winning is that person. You're going to protect them at all costs. So I'm glad Nozel and the other captains are seeing that and trying to preserve Asta. And the next party spoilers, we see like the second gate devil's right there chilling. I think he's about to finally make a move, because he's been like basically commentating on his fight so far. He kind of gave Asta them props for lasting this long. They said, wow, they actually did better than I expected, but for humans, but it's over now. But this is when comes in for the save. Is finally up. You see Bell on his shoulder, and you see Mimosa right there with him. So Asta's probably gonna be getting healed at this time, while will be distracting Lucifero. Maybe he actually will be able to damage Lucifero as well, because we see him use his star magic, I guessing to teleport Asta away from Lucifero, and we're gonna see what can do. We're gonna see what could do. I would have gave these spoilers a 10 out of 10 if I would have seen Noel's facial reaction, seeing the man that she loved also getting beat down, literally almost getting beat to death by Lucifero. I'd have loved to see her face expression. I believe that would have been a 10 out of 10. Seeing her cry and like trying to struggle to get up against the gravity pressure, trying to fight amongst still trying to save her man, trying to protect Asta as best as he can. Because I believe Noel's gonna eventually get into this fight as well. Because the Light Triad has to at least try to do something. Noel can't be the only Light Triad member not able to do anything, right? It'll be just weird and disrespectful to Noel's character and how much she progressed and everything. And she's the one had to be forced to stay down while and Asta is the main two fighting for everybody's life and basically fighting for the fate of humanity. So we're gonna see what do right here with his star magic. He most likely have to just go right into spirit dive mode to go against Lucifero. Maybe is the one that's gonna make Lucifero start doing magic spells, because Lucifero has not done any magic spell yet. He's just brutally beating people with his hands and his feet, as we've seen in the past few chapters of Black Clover. So we're gonna have to wait and see what's gonna happen right there. But that's pretty much everything I have on these spoilers. Let me know what you thought about the spoilers. What's your favorite part of the spoilers? What are you most excited for in this week's chapter of Black Clover? And that's pretty much it, everybody. I'm Shivers Review. Don't forget to hit the like, sub down below, and comment if you haven't already. And see y'all later. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a beautiful, wonderful, amazing, awesome day. Peace out. See y'all later.